All right, sweethearts, what are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed? Another glorious day in the Corps. Day in the Marine Corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal's a banquet. Every paycheck a fortune. Every formation a parade. I love the Corps.
So I want to prove Zalon right and get out a couple more videos tonight. Giving it further thought about this event, Shadow and Light, it is a good event, regardless of the amount of souls and the lack of time to get it done. If you're new to the game and you're not burnt out, you should get burnt out on this event. So, considering the top 50, as you see, we have our event alliances up there. Events R Us, Blue Ridge, United Titans, Send Nudes, One Vision. The place that we are, and the place that I want to see us be, is within the top 50. There is Non-Toxic at 14, Born Order at 18, Non-Toxic Road Squad at 23. Now, why do I say we want to be in the top 50? Not the top 5. Well, let's jump back to the ranking awards. Considering the ranking awards, obviously the number one team, number one alliance is going to get a level 30 Ulrich. But as we saw in the prior video, Ulrich does not have any X skills. He is your standard Titan. Even if he has been revamped, the revamped revision, the revised, the new look is not enough to make him worth 18,000 souls. So the top 5 are getting Ulrich. 6 to 10 are getting a level 5 Siegfried. When it comes to the ranking event rewards, for those few levels, you have to consider, is it really worth spending money, spending gems, or even spending the time for those few levels which you can easily level up by fusion or through rating? Something to consider. So here we are in the golden spot, 11 through 50. That's where we need to stay to get a second or first Siegfried, or third or fourth, depending on who you are, with the X skills. Epic token is nice. Dropping down to everything else, great. Just to play the game, you get something. Can always appreciate that. But again, this is where you want to be, in the top 50, to have that Siegfried with the X skills. So I've been thinking, since this is the first time I've actually been raiding with Siegfried, I'm stretching out his legs, make sure he's not getting rusty. We're going to do a few attacks, and I want to compare him to Mamesh. Now, the bases aren't exactly the same that I'm hitting, but they're a good comparison. These are bases, lands for events. They do have spells on them, but they're still not too hard. They're just right to get the speed raids in. So with Mamesh, I used all cats and all cat buffs. With Siegfried, I'm using all militia with militia buffs. So spells are there, don't really need them. Got the reinforcements, don't really need them. We're going to go in there and steamroller like Rolling Thunder, the Rock of the Marne. We're going to roll right through these guys and see how fast we can do it. So Siegfried's already gone up 2 levels since I've started this event. He's sitting at level 40. So very excited about that. Simply do an auto raid and we're off. Now as you see, the difference between Siegfried and Mamesh is he is not a fast mover. He has his one pace, and that is his pace. Nothing we can do about that. But look at the militia. They're like water. They're just rolling right over. They're just cutting everything down. Not having any issues. Right now we're at 30 seconds. So not bad. Not bad at all. Just not as exciting looking as the cats are racing around. Now, Siegfried not only buffs militia, he buffs archers as well as spearmen. Those are his 3 buffs. So I'm going to get affluent with using him with militia because they are the cheapest troop. They're the fastest to train, the cheapest to train as well. So not having any issues using him to do that. So let's just see what this is. I have a few more troops, a lot of pikemen. So typically militia would be eaten up by pikemen. Let's see how this goes. I do think Siegfried could have a little bit more flash to his movements, a little more action. But I think the power with him is not looking at using himself. Look at that Ceros was nothing. The power of Siegfried is what he does to the troops. Definitely. Now here we go. As you see, the militia are taking out the pikemen. Siegfried can't even catch up with the militia. No heals or no shields, no anything. Just gonna have them run in, and let's count the loss. Looks like we may have saved 1, but Siegfried, I might as well have him just stand back there and watch, because I think he only swung his axe once. Let's take a look. What did we do? How did we do? Always save 2. Not bad. Could I have used a spell or 2 to make things happen a little faster? Sure. I could have brought in some fireballs or some lightnings and dropped them on the Imperials and sped things up. As a matter of fact, what I do recommend during events, if you are pushing to get to the end and you don't need the resources you have, definitely use all the spells you can per each raid, because all that loot that you would be collecting, you're not collecting it anyway, so you might as well collect it, use it on spells, and advance through the souls a little bit quicker. So we're going to do that this round. We're going to drop the 4 lightning. Will I need to? Probably not. But am I going to? Yes. So this map's a little bit more spread out. We got opponents on the left. On the right, we're going to take everybody and head this way. And once they start spawning, we'll drop the lightnings. Bring Siegfried out. We're going to send all of them back here. I mean, yeah. I mean, just look at that. Where's Siegfried? He can't even catch up. Another great one. Now, that might have been 30 seconds or so, too, as well. And, of course, these aren't record-breaking, challenging attacks. It's just to set the record straight to see what's possible and what could be done, especially during an event. Remember, during an event, don't do as I did. The first few events, I didn't understand the importance of attacking quickly and attacking lands that you have a guaranteed win. When I first did my first few events, I would attempt to hit lands that were difficult, trying to get VP instead of just trying to get souls, where I would use a relic and I'd actually lose and basically waste a relic or waste an attempt with a relic. So be mindful as to what you're doing. Are you going to play for souls or are you going to play for VP for the season? Make up your mind. You can try to do both by hitting only VP lands. But again, if that is what you're going to do, don't do like I had done, hit easy lands. Hit lands that you know you're going to win. So if you do have an event relic token to give you the boost, you're not wasting it. It's nothing worse than using event boosting relic and losing. You just when that happens, you count how many more attacks you got to make up just for that one loss. It's not worth it. So again, we're just gonna have him stand. We're gonna have him stand ground. We're gonna send in everybody else. We're gonna see how this goes. Just gonna let him stay back there. Panthers down. And we're going against a Jotun. Let's see if these guys can handle a Jotun. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, so here come the Imperials. Drop a couple lightnings. Drop the lightning. Drop the lightning. I don't know, guys. They're doing pretty good. Yeah, they're taking some damage, but they're expendable. And there he is. So my militia are maxed out right now for my kingdom level. They're the first troops I improved at castle level 13. If I can only get my relics a little bit stronger for these guys, I think they will be very powerful. Now the Brain shared a video where he spoke about the militia and the X skills of the new Titans and how you basically can buy a victory. Well, in short, you sort of can, but not always. So let's take a look. Let's do it this way. Let's pull up Mr. Siegfried. Here he is. We'll pull up the relic. It's level 3. Let's see if we can get it some juice. 290 relics. See if we can get it a little bit stronger. So again, I'm at the position where I do not need my resources right now. All my buildings are in the final stages of being upgraded. My 2 last spell forges, as well as the Titan Hall, will finish tomorrow. So I'll have no more buildings to upgrade. And I have about 10 days, I do believe, to finish up my troop and spell upgrades. So I'll be focusing on getting food. That will be my main focus. But some people wonder how you can get VP and how you can get it easily. Again, if you're playing a slow and low method and you've got to whatever castle level you want to take a break at, and you're simply working on your Titans to level them up, once you're in that position, the only thing you hit is VP. You no longer need food or gold unless you somehow got run out and you can't train or brew anything, but that shouldn't happen. So it's easy if you're doing the slow and low method to be a VP hitter. And racking up VP when that's the only thing you need is quite easy. And if you know how to go about capping lands, deleting lands, and getting bonuses, you'll do very well as well. So, not doing too well with this. This morning I was able to bring us up from a level 1 to a level 3. Had 2 successes in a row. That was kind of great. Also had the successes with the Orbital Life at the same time as well. But it looks like that was an early morning thing. It looks like there's not going to be any more successes tonight. I do have 338,000 more food to go. I may have to throw a 3-star at this. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to give this one a 3-star. Let's figure out which 3-star. Now, 3 of those. 7 of those. I keep my dragon's helms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. 7 of those. Oh, we're going to stop here. We're going to get rid of a fire ring. Here we go. That was a level 1 fire ring. Make sure you don't feed in the wrong relic. That'd be a bad thing. Developers will not return a relic that was used, or a titan that was used by accident. Failed. Last try. All right. Well, okay. Last try. Still got a little bit of food. Okay, one more time. And that'll be it. Really, that's it. This is it. Alright. Yeah, it did not happen. So this one up. So I had 4 successful forges today. 2 on the Orb of Life and 2 on that first scimitar. So now it's time to get back at it. So let's steamroll this level 15. All pikemen. Let's see how we do. Now, the militia just cut down that Jotun. So they are kind of powerful. We'll have to find an even stronger titan to go up against. Let's see, we're going to send Siegfried in, see if we can end this a little bit quicker. Let's take those guys, have them go through. Bring them back to the rear. Treat them like they're cats. Have them just ride right through the guys. Throw some lightnings in there. And Siegfried, like I said, he's just standing in the background. I don't think he's even been touched. So, the next raid would do this a little bit different. Let's test the mustard of Siegfried. Let's see what he's got. Because remember, we're just trying to do the raids quickly. Having the loss of a militia is not a big deal. Preferably in any raid, I prefer not to lose any troops. That's just how I prefer to play. So we're going to drop this down. We're going to hit this land, and we're going to do it like this. Remember, Siegfried is not buffed. He has no buffs for himself. So just because of that, I'll bring some of these. Siegfried doesn't buff himself. He only buffs troops. So we're going to go almost against double our offensive strength. And in this battle, we're going to have Siegfried do the work. We're going to see how long it takes. We'll lead the spearmen back. Hopefully he can do it within 30 seconds or less, but we'll have to look at the map. It's a large map, but they're close. Familiar with this. So move these guys here, have them stand ground. See how this goes. So hopefully Siegfried will do all the work. And drive them through. I want Siegfried to do it all. No spells. Come on, Siggy, let's go. Big guy's taking some damage, not much. We're almost at a minute now. Hacking and slashing. Remember, he has no resist, no ice resist, no fire resist. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what his armor is. So we'll take a look at that as well. So a little over a minute. He's not a fast attacker by himself. Mamesh would win in this case. If you were to use Mamesh by herself and have the cats or grenadiers hang back, she'll do a little bit better. But he still got it done. It was close, but he got it done. So we'll take a look at his stats real quick to see how he can improve. Is it worth increasing his armor or buffing him? I would say no. No reason to buff Siegfried solely because all of his skill stats are for troops. So he's got 50% armor just to start. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Let's keep hitting VP. It's far from the 4 million mark. Okay, here's another excellent example. We're going to take all militia. We're going to have them drive through. Oh, level 46 Joran. Level 46 Joran with level 14 Goliaths. This is going to be a test. Looks like he has all earth relics, earth damage, earth damage, earth damage. Alright guys, here's one for the record. What happened? Alright, let's get in there. Let's see if the militia can cut down these goalies. Not sure. Not sure. They're going to need to make fast action of I don't like this layout. I want them to come in faster. Get to Joran as quickly as possible. Maybe I should have brought a freeze. Here we go. They've got to get to him. They've got to take him out first. And looks like they cut him down. But the militia did not take it. Siegfried is not going to make it. Oh, that was ugly. Nope. Terrible loss. Now imagine if I had an event relic attached with that. So let's try that again. Let's take a look at his skill set one more time. We'll switch something up. See if we can do a little something better. So his second skill slot is Archer's Armor, Spearman Health. Archer's Armor Piercing is not until the next skill. The That's okay. We're going to switch this. We're going to attempt this one more time. Another relic that I need to improve, like right away. Can't wait for them to change the relic storage. Make it a little easier to get the relics without having to scroll through them all. We're going to go with Gilded Arc and Ice Arrows. We're going to come there with Archers. So we're going to take Archers, freeze, one freeze, one terror. Now if we can take care of the cats, we'll have a chance at this. If we cannot take care of the cats, we're in trouble. So we're going to have the Archers drill down on these cats right away. And the cat that's on the right, we're going to use a terror. Hopefully keep them off of us. Alright. This one looks pretty good. Best setup we're going to do. Okay. Just gotta get some distance. Come on, big guy. There we go. There, we got them now. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm have to stand right there. Can't risk moving. Can't risk moving. Nice. Oh, too late. That's it. It's not worth using the reinforcements. Did not see, they were not paying enough attention to Siegfried there. Took him down. Good attempt. I think he could have taken them. Should have moved them a little bit quicker. It's one thing I noticed with Siegfried. It's hard for me to gauge how well he's doing. Obviously, I better get better at it. So that was a quick rundown on Siegfried and some Siegfried action. We'll have some more of that here in the near future. But I'm going to go. I'm going to run. and get through some of this quick and easy stuff so I can get my soul count up. As always, ladies and gentlemen, have fun, relax, enjoy, be balanced, and take care.
It's a long road, there's no turning back. 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 It's a long road, there's no turning back.